Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we are live for round number two tonight. Oh, God, you know you love it and I love it. Two. Wow. We had Power Sports Time go on, and that was awesome. Shout out to Calder Reese over on the East Coast, literally New York, Mississippi, Oklahoma. But we don't stop there. You know what I'm saying? You said that was awesome. We love the fact you have a huge podcaster, very funny comedian. You're covering some fun sports. But how about a local Hawaii legend on top of it? Could you bring us a local Hawaii legend? And I said, well, of course I can. Of course I can. Well, ladies and gentlemen, he's a homie on the show. We're helping him put together his new show. It's going to be great. And ladies and gentlemen, he's here. We're going to talk just for a few minutes. Give it up for the man, the myth, the legend. You know him. You love him. Mr. T-QRON.
And don't forget, you hate them. There's a whole sector of them motherfuckers too, which is all gravy because I love every single one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Uh,
man. I
you
feel it.
need people like that to help motivate. But anyways, whatever.
Oh,
So
hey,
how
man.
you doing, man?
I,
You going
uh,
coast to coast with your podcasting today, huh?
I just
New
realized,
York to
yeah,
Hawaii.
man. If I
Yeah.
talked to my homeboy in if I talked to if I'd had I had Isabella on in California last week. If I had him on,
Okay.
but
That's
Hawaii's
the
even
chef, right?
more coast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Chef Isabella.
Okay.
So he's also a producer too. Like,
Oh,
it's
okay.
like a business he runs. Character Chef Isabella, but he produces like
Yeah.
books on tape and stuff. Like he's got like a couple of New York Times bestsellers. He's produced that.
Oh, that's
So that's how
awesome.
I met
Okay.
him doing that kind of stuff. He's a wonderful dude, man. I'm trying to get him to. I have a dream of doing a weekly or daily show with him. So, but he's just so busy right now, But he's that
Gotcha.
dude. I think we play off each other very well. I
Okay.
mean,
I gotta tune in and watch one of those shows. Let me know when when y'all are.
when I
I
get him
might happen
on,
to catch it. I
yeah,
might not. You know what I mean? If I'm just scrolling through the
yeah.
feed,
Well,
but
I'll do
yeah,
it next week. I'll
yeah.
get us all three on same time
Okay, shit. Sounds
because
good.
he's
He
in
was.
LA, so it's only 10:30 his time right now.
Yeah,
So oh, he might be
Mhm.
watching. Hold on, let me holler. What are you doing, Isabella? What I hate is that he's like he always messages me when I'm live, like, hey, check this out. So, oh, he hasn't been live in 10 hours. Anyway, enough of that tomfoolery. My dude, T-QRON, what is good? How was your weekend? Did your football teams win? Did everything go well? How is the weather?
I'm gonna be
How's the
honest with you. I barely watch any TV, and when I do watch some TV, it ain't football no more. You know what I'm saying? I got out of that a little while ago. I don't know, man. The only thing that I really watch on television, and some of y'all might say that's some mark shit or nerd shit or whatever. Fucking wrestling, bro. I got into wrestling again
yeah.
4 years ago. That's literally all I watch on TV. Everything else is on my phone, on the laptop, stock, crypto related, market related. I'm listening to wrestling podcasts. That's just a passion of mine, and peeping music, of course. But a lot of that new shit, man, I can't stand it. It's kind of the reason I'm actually getting more active again.
I don't understand new hip hop. You know what I mean? Like, and not
Me
in the
neither. It's a different language.
meow. I'm like, this. You're not rapping. You're not even rhyming. Like so like there was one. It was just a dude screaming about how he was gonna kill you. Like that was it. Like it literally just sounded like it was like there was
Well,
no
if
rhyme. There was no structure. It was just and then I kill you with my gun, and then if I see you in the street and you don't want to mess with me, and that me and street was more rhyming than he was doing. I swear to you, there was no. I was like, don't you got to rhyme to be a rapper? It's like I'm like, no, he's just an angry dude talking over music. That takes no talent, I'm
and you know what? If that's your cup of tea, drink it. Have
saying,
another cup.
no thanks.
Because I
I
don't
mean,
want
yeah,
it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That's not my cup of tea at all. I come from man, I got so many dope hip hop influences and stuff like that. We could sit here and do shows about that shit for hours too. But long story short, yeah, I'm
Which,
not
by
with
the
it.
way, side note, before we get too deep into, I've been meaning to ask you this, and I keep meaning to ask you this, and I keep forgetting. But so you got to meet Keith Murray. Keith Murray.
I haven't met Keith Murray. We did the way that track came about. Oh, you probably saw the track listing on
Yeah,
my
yeah,
mixtape, right? Okay.
yeah.
So the way that happened was my boy Jax. Shout out to Jax. I think he's out there in Rhode Island right now on the East Coast. Um, he basically is the one that has that connection. So he put the track together and he wanted me to hop on it. We ended up releasing it on my mixtape.
Very cool,
Yeah.
man.
Same thing
Yeah,
with the
no, it's
Coogee
fire.
rap feature. That's on it's on the same song. So he had both of them. He worked with both of them. And I was blessed to be asked to be featured on that song. And so
Hell yeah.
we decided it's best to put it on the mixtape that was hosted by King Crooked, Shady Records. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to King Crooked. Really, really, really wonderful inspiration and just a wonderful dude, man. He's a really good role model. But yeah,
Hell yeah.
that's
Hell
how
yeah,
that
that's
came
what it's all
together.
about. Yeah, man. That's very cool. I mean, Keith Murray, dog. You know what I'm saying? For
You
the
like Keith
real ones,
Murray?
the real ones know. You know what I mean? So
Right. Okay. So that's how that happened. I didn't actually meet him. Yeah, like I said, it was just one of those. Yeah,
well,
yeah.
just to have a
He gets a
track that
bad
you
rap.
worked on. Yeah, man.
He gets a bad rap. But shout out to Keith Murray. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
A bad rap? Why do you think he gets a bad rap?
I don't know. I haven't heard of him in a minute. I'm not heard of him, but like any news, pertaining to him in a minute. Not that I'm, like always up on shit, like, sporadically when I'm scrolling through the feeds or whatever.
Right.
But I just, I don't know, man. He made some bad decisions in life, I guess, but he's friends with mutual, like he's mutual friends with a bunch of artists that I know. So I don't really have too much of an opinion on him. I know that the dude had like, he had some hits back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got famous somehow. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know him for a reason, right?
Exactly. Hey, man,
But
you got to get what you can get where you and when you can get it. No shame
yeah,
in the game. You know what I'm saying? So,
absolutely, absolutely.
let's see here. I'm gonna share this, man. Wanted to pull this up. Window. Where you at? There we go. So, I wanted to share this right here. Okay. Um, just jumping into it. I don't know if you've heard, but people are predicting a little bit of a dip in the market next week. Crypto as well as stocks. Definitely stocks. Maybe not affecting Bitcoin as much, or could do the thing that we've seen before, which is Bitcoin go the other way, right? When the stocks kind of drop, Bitcoin goes up sometimes, right?
Well,
So,
there has to be a specific catalyst. Sometimes there is no real catalyst. It's just a bunch of billionaires buying Bitcoin or institutions that are pouring money into it now. My thing is historically, from what I understand and all the research I've done on it, September is the shittiest month for stocks year
yeah,
after year after year. Okay.
true.
It's just like that. I guess a lot of profit taking starts happening and stuff as you get towards the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? Um, a lot of institutions do things like that. The big money, tends to sell off for whatever reason. And yeah, I saw one of my good friends out there in Vegas posted something about three billionaires that predicted the last three crashes or whatever, and how they
Hmm.
liquidated everything. I mean, if people want to panic sell, they can panic sell. But look what happened the last time in April,
Right.
right? You saw
Exactly.
how vicious that V-shaped recovery was, right? It wasn't you. It wasn't nothing. It's not. It ain't. Man, that shit was crazy, right? And it went even higher. We're at what 652 a share. What was it that the high on the SPY, the S&P 500? The thing is, even if it dips, even if it crashes, whatever you want to call it, right?
Right.
Fuck, I have a position right now that I'm down 50% on. I'm still holding it. I'm not going to cut my losses. That's what it's about. I average down. I haven't averaged down on that one in a minute because I'm just sick of that position. But anyways, long story short, the bottom line is you have some options, right? Average down or just wait for that shit to maybe come back up to your price and then sell out of it if you're really just tired of the damn stock. Don't want to hold it no more, right? The thing is, people panic sell, and that's what causes the market to crash even further, right? Because everybody thinks this is it. It's never coming back again. Oh my God. Woo, woo, woo. That's usually people that are brand new to the markets. I'm not an expert by any means, but for the 4.5 years that I've been involved in the markets, shit, I know it comes back.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah,
Nine
yeah,
times
yeah.
out of 10. Now, there's certain stocks that'll never come back to the same price again because maybe they're just not as strong as you think they are. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
Um, but the
yeah.
big players, the blue chips, of course, obviously, the blue chips have been killing it recently. You know what I'm saying? Even Nvidia took a dip to what, like 164, was it? 163, something like that. And now it's back up to 173 overnight. And I think that has something to do with the Oracle earnings.
And that was my fault because I was trying to. I was going. It's going to go in the 50s, and as soon as it hits 153, 155, I'm getting it. You know what I mean? But no, So that was on me though. That was solely on me.
Yeah. Do you
Exactly.
have any? Do you have a position open or not?
Not yet on Nvidia.
Not on
That's
video.
why I was
Okay.
about to buy some because I was
You know
like,
what? I mean,
yeah.
if it really crashes, I haven't looked at the chart to really see where the support is recently, but it could. I mean, there's a possibility it goes down to 150. Might even go lower. Might even go lower. And if it does,
No, it's
fuck
already
yeah,
rebounding though. That's why I was like, I missed the boat. It's
yeah,
like it's
yeah.
already rebounding, right? So it's like, dang, you know what I mean? That's already
Shit,
money,
yeah.
dog. It's
Hmm.
already money. So, can you see the screen I got up right here? Let me full screen that.
Yep.
Boom. So this is Doge,
Those
XRP,
Shiba,
Solana,
X.
and Shiba.
Mhm,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
mhm.
looks like Doge is up 1.4. Shiba is up. Solana's up now too. Okay, so Solana made a huge recovery. So XRP has not quite yet, but Solana was down and now is already back after the past couple days too. So I was looking at that right there. And here's live here. Let's see here what's it saying on the bottom there on the ticker. Let's see here. Ethereum
Mhm.
is down 0.8. BNB up 60.
Yeah, I sold a good portion of my XRP position not too long ago.
See, I'm very surprised because I think I'm surprised. The Solana is up like shockingly. I'm looking for Bitcoin out down there at the
I
bottom.
mean, at the end of the day, Solana has utility. You know what I mean?
Yep.
There's a lot people can do stuff with it. I'm not fully like up on like how all that works because I don't do it myself. I'm more of a hands-on type of person. You know what I'm saying? You can you know look at
Yep.
what's out there as far as information, but yeah, Shiba. I've never had any Shiba Inu. I got some Doge. Definitely got Doge. Um, my yeah my yeah I'm I'm predicting that it's gonna it probably will get bad. You know what I'm saying? It's still kind of we're almost at the no, tomorrow's the 10th. So we're like a third of the way through the month. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it'll probably get a little painful. But again, look at the charts. 9 out of 10, the market comes back. And then what happens when people panic sell? They watch the stock go even higher than when they had it, right? And
Right.
then they have that regret. They want to kick themselves in the ass, you know what I'm saying? While everybody else is still riding the waves, you know what I'm saying? People try to time the market too. Like people will sell off before like a big crash that they feel is coming just to like, come back at its lowest point. Doug, like who's able to predict the
Pump and
market
dump.
like that? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. People are saying it's a pump and dump too. So I just wanted to show you. I thought this was cool. This is what a Bitcoin mining screen with Mozilla
Mm,
Firefox looks like. You know what I mean? It's very
okay.
cool here. You see odds of finding a block one day point zeros at less than 0.001, 1 week less
Okay.
than still 1 month. It jumps actually percentage wise. It's a vast jump. And then in 1 year, it's 0.02%. So you know what I mean? So yeah, man.
Never dived into mining Bitcoin, but I know you can make some
Yeah,
money on it. I heard it was very hard before, but it's getting a little easier now from what I know.
absolutely. I thought it was interesting. Why is my monitor going off? It's all good. I ain't mad about you. I ain't mad about you, dog. So, and then as you can see here, this is a little bit of news and what's going on here. This is the European markets. I thought we would throw those up. As you can see, well, let's see here. Yeah, Bitcoin is down 0.3%. So not even a percent. You know what I mean? A very, very tiny percentage. So, and that's a very common move. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Right. Now here's the thing though. Yeah, the stock market might crash, but the moment those rates get cut, you know there's going to be some action.
Oh,
Period.
absolutely. Absolutely.
If not like the complete opposite. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right. And then this is fun. I thought you might appreciate this. This is why everybody needs crypto or needs to be wise in
Mm,
investing. I pulled this
national
one up
debt.
here. Yeah, man. This is the U.S. national debt clock. You know what I mean?
Right. You ever
37.
seen that meme where it says, how does a nation that is in, X amount of debt give me a credit score?
Exactly. Right.
Wait a second. Y'all owe trillions of dollars. Like you I'm a what? I'm a 736 only?
I
Fuck
know.
y'all. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's my score now. But you know what I'm saying? Like when I was in the fives or whatever, I'd be like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? That meme
Well,
is hilarious.
it's
Yep.
true though. It's true. And what look at this what is like
It
you know
just
what
keeps
it's
going
something
up
that
by the
people that is
second.
yeah, man, it's not sustainable. Debt per
No,
citizen 108, but debt per taxpayer 323. That means
right.
that one out of every three people are paying in. So that means that, you know what I mean? One person is carrying the debt for three people, themselves and two others, right? A country can only last so long without everybody at least providing, equal GDP or at least half and half, right? So if
Yeah,
that was
man.
108 and 150, that would be something, right? But 323 debt per
Hmm.
citizen versus debt per taxpayer, that's crazy. So anyway, thought I would just, notice, show you that. So, and then if
Yeah,
you look at that federal
that's
debt to
crazy
GDP
numbers.
ratio, in
Hmm.
1960, we had 52% debt, and now it's 123.44% debt. That means that our debt is growing faster than the money we're bringing in, guys.
Yeah, yeah. And they keep talking about how the dollar's going to collapse and digital currencies like Bitcoin are going to be the way that money is exchanged, you know what I'm saying? And so forth and so on. You can go down that rabbit hole. We don't have time for all of that tonight, but man, yeah, it's a scary to those that are uneducated and unaware, you know what I'm saying? It
You
is what it
gotta,
is,
yeah,
right? But to
diversify
those
your
that
fund.
know, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man. Well, and I think the market is due for a bit of a correction, and
Yeah.
that's what I had pulled up for us over here, man. That I was looking at. Sorry, it's when I pull it from a different browser, it wants to give me a headache. So let's see here. But yeah, so they're saying that basically the SEC targets U.S. firms linked to suspected Chinese pump and dump scams. And they're
Mm.
saying that could be one of the reasons that we can expect a dip in the market. So, and this is from
I
Crypto News
mean,
Hunter's pretty legitimate source. So,
you know what's crazy is I actually just posted it's coincidental. I just posted something a few weeks ago about warning people. There was an article warning people about these penny stocks, all Chinese based penny stocks. Not all of them, but most of them. Like a lot of them are like kind of like medical stocks or whatever the case may be. There's one stock in Hong Kong today. I know China and Hong Kong is different, but whatever. But if that's that side of the world, there
neighbors
was a
is
stock that
yeah,
ran to like, what was it, like 250 plus from like $14 this morning. It went from like 14 to like 250, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember where the high was, but that shit was up major, and now it's down to like one something. I wish I could pull up the charts on my phone right now, but it was QMM. Was the ticker symbol, Q and three M's. Like, and I looked, it was I was like, God, it's got to be some Chinese based company. And it was like a Hong Kong company. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, hell no. So if they're going to do something to go after these bad actors, and, that's good. You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
I don't fuck with too many penny stocks anyway. As an Nvidia holder, you get very used to like the blue chips. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Or companies that aren't considered blue chips but have some major strength on the come up, you know what I mean? Like the Palantirs and stuff like that. Or man, look at what happened to Nebius Group. They're associated with Nvidia and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't mess with penny stocks. Be careful with penny stocks, people. You could lose your ass on them. Penny stocks are considered anything that's literally under $5.
yeah. Check this out. Literally, this is from
Yeah,
44,
that's the
45
one.
minutes ago. Yeah.
Yep.
QMM stock explodes
Yep.
1,736% after US $100 million digital assets bet. Good looking out, brother. Way to be on top of this game. QMM announced a US $100 million crypto treasury, sending shares up at 2,300% before closing at $207 US. Gains cooled in after hours trading, with shares down nearly 25% to $156 US. CEO Boone Kawai, I believe is how you say the name,
Yeah,
highlighted
something like that.
highlighted fast growing blockchain adoption as the driver of QMM's
Hmm.
digital asset strategy. Boom, the blockchain, baby. That's what it is. The
And you know what it is?
blockchain.
Stocks that run up this big in one day within the trading session, very thinly traded stocks. So there's probably very small float. Float basically means how many stocks are out there. You know what I'm saying? Whether they
Right.
have 1 million, 5 million, 10 million, a billion. You know what I'm saying? Usually companies like that have a very small float. So what happens is people start paying top dollar in trading. You know what I'm saying? Intraday. Um, but I honestly thought it went way higher than 207. Like if I looked at the chart right now on it. But anyways, long story short, be careful. A lot of these Chinese stocks that are very very low, like the $5 ones
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Now, if you're talking about Alibaba and Pinduoduo and all these others, different story. They're real solid companies and stuff like that. I don't invest in them. I know about them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, do your research, people.
Exactly.
Hmm.
That's a good looking out there too, because it said right here, despite the headline announcement, questions remain over financing. The company's latest SEC filing, dated January, revealed it had just $497,000 in cash
There
at
you
the end
go.
of the. I don't know if you want a company that has less than $1 million in holdings
You get my
managing
point.
your money. Yeah.
You get my point. I
You got to
mean,
read the
bro,
whole article, bro. And not
right.
everybody has a T-QRON. If you don't have a T-QRON, you got to read the whole article, man. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Fuck. Like that's why people lose their ass, and that's why people cry and think that the market's a scam. Yeah, it can feel like a scam when you're losing money. Absolutely. And there's moments where a stock will move in one direction so viciously, you'd be like, "What the fuck? Somebody's pulling the rug on us." Like, I get it, but if you understand the specifics of what you're getting into and what the potential risks are, you gotta have some faith, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise this ain't the place for you. You know what I'm saying? The markets, I mean. Um
Absolutely.
yeah, you can't just cry over being red 10%, 15%, 20% in a market correction and then sell everything and then take the loss. Just hold on for a bit. Average down. Buy a little bit more if you can. If you can't, if you're out of dry powder, it's all good, baby. Just hold till it comes back. I mean, that's if you're invested in solid companies. If you're invested in shit coins and shitty ass companies, there's thousands of them. Then that's on you. That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying?
There's a
So
lot
you
of
gotta do
risk
what you
there,
gotta do.
man. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to cut your losses. Some people it doesn't hurt them, you know what I'm saying? And they don't mind cutting their losses for whatever amount that they just lost. They'll get it back somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? But I do that too sometimes, but I try not to as much as I can. I don't like trading too often. I like buying and holding a lot, you know what I'm saying? But I do keep my eyes on the runners and the dippers.
Well, hey, and it's important, man. Let me just read on, because as we were saying that it just has $497,000. It
Hmm.
also says and in 2024 it posted a loss of US $1.58 million
There you
for the
go.
fiscal year. No
There you go.
details have been provided on how the US $100 million initiative will be supported.
There you
So
go. There you go. I mean, God bless whoever made a
But you
killing
don't have to
today.
take my
Fuck
word
yeah.
for it.
Yeah. You
somebody
don't have to
did.
take my word for it.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking research, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Exactly. That's
yeah. I
what I'm
mean, I'm sure a
saying.
lot
Yeah,
of
brother.
people made money, but I'm sure a lot of people lost their ass on it too. And they're gonna lose their ass in the coming days because that stock's not gonna hold up that much. And if it does, I mean, which it might, you never know, on stocks like that, shit, it'll come down eventually back to earth. You know what I'm saying? Because right there. There's no fundamentals behind it. They don't have any earnings. Like they're fucking, they got less than a $500,000. Like what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But whatever.
Well, yeah, no, it's said right there that they
Hmm.
lost 25%. You know what I mean? On they lost 25% in after hours trading almost immediately. So
Yeah,
that was
people are gonna sell.
when you were
Yeah,
like, man, that sounded like a pump and dump. It's like that's exactly what that was. Let's make some BS announcement with no plan. It literally says no details have been provided. They just announced, hey, we're going to be taking $100 million in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. We are going to be what is it? Following an announcement of a large-scale digital assets strategy.
everybody want to be a treasury company like the stock that I hold, MicroStrategy.
Yeah, I love it.
They all copycats.
This is all a big scam, dude. Bro, I'm sorry. I did not mean to spit off, but look. Okay, look. The reason that the stocks went all the way up to a 1700 surge is because they announced that they would launch a $100 million treasury featuring Bitcoin, Ethereum, and
Hmm.
Solana, right?
Hmm.
Then you
Hmm.
scroll 3 paragraphs down and it says, well, they lost 1.58 million. They're only valued at less than half a million. And no details are provided on how this $100 million initiative will come to be. But we just
It'll come to be by all the investors that just put in a bunch of money today.
that's
Watch
how it
them.
will come to be.
It's just, yeah. A lot of these companies end up doing offerings where they just put out more shares at a cheaper price. Blah blah blah. Then it dilutes the stock. You know what I'm saying? And the value goes down. But whatever. There's
That's
always going to
crazy.
be a runner. Every day there's somebody new making fucking just people make a lot of money, man. If you're an amazing day trader and shit like that with at least a 60-70% win rate versus losses, come on, man. Like that's lovely. Life is lovely at that point. I don't have that kind of win rate. That's why I don't. I'm
Not right now.
I know how to, then it's fine, and I'll tell you how to do it, but I try to stay away from it.
That's fair. Man, what a great freaking see, this is why I love what you do, man, because you do it so well. Thank you, brother.
Oh man, I
Said 30. We're
appreciate you.
about 28, 30 in. So 28, we got about a minute and a half left. I want to say thank you. And I think the lesson that we can all take from today is pay attention to the market, focus on the steady, more
Yep.
long-term strategies. And when you see these companies that jump up 1,000, 15, 1,700% in a day, just
Don't
read
go
a
chasing
basic
them.
article. Yeah. There's no
Hmm.
details been given. They just said, hey, I mean, that's what, hey, dude, look, here's the thing, T. I'm about to announce my company's going to do this whole thing that we have no intention of doing. We don't have the money to do that, but I'm announcing it. And when I do, our stocks are
Hmm.
going to shoot through the roof. So buy some now, and tomorrow I'll announce it. It'll shoot through the roof. You sell at its peak, and then after hours, it's already going to drop 25% because people are like, whoa, wait. So, yeah. Wow. What a great lesson. Thank you, brother.
I mean, and this is the thing. Like, I'm trying to get like my close, like my friends that yeah, that are on my Facebook page or Insta. I mean, like I just started my Instagram up again. It got hacked at 4,000 followers back in 2019, and I'll be honest, I started another page, but I never really posted on it. Like I said, I was off of socials. I told you that
Yeah.
a little while ago. But anyways, now that I'm back, I got about what 2,800 and almost 3,000 people on the Facebook. I try to throw little gems out there, you know what I'm saying? Like
Heck
to
yeah.
get people interested, to get, what is this guy talking about? Like people hit me up on the inbox. Like I've had personal conversations with just friends. I'm not charging nobody nothing. Like, cause you know what I'm saying? I ain't got a program or anything. Not yet. You know what I'm saying? Like just to give people advice and shit. Cause I'm not a fucking, broker. I'm not a financial advisor, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like any other Tom, Dick, and Harry that learn about investing and trading through research, you know what I'm saying? Independent research. So if I could spark somebody's, interest into helping them secure their future, their family's future, you know what I'm saying? Why
Yeah.
not?
Heck yeah, man. Let's go. I love it. Man,
Yeah.
thank you so much, brother. I hope you have a great week.
All right, cool.
As everybody knows, I will be here for one show tomorrow, and then I'm out for the rest of the week. I'm gone.
Oh, okay.
I will be
Okay.
back in. I'm leaving. Actually, I'm leaving Thursday. I'm doing a little bit tomorrow. Then I'm gone Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'll be back in town. I'm doing that gig with my comedy partner, and
Okay.
I'll be
Where y'all
gone.
headed?
I will be. Well, he's there. I'm going to Mississippi.
Mississippi. All
10-hour
right.
drive. So
Never
yeah,
been, but 10 hours. Woo. That's
it's
crazy.
all right.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
know us mainlanders. That's no big deal.
Yeah, it's not for y'all. For me, oh my God. Like, even though I've been away from Hawaii for almost 12 years, like that driving more than like 2 or 3 hours, man. Come on. Ooh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It gets a little the secret is like good podcasts. Like get
Hmm.
Joe Rogan that'll go 3 hours or something, get you a good long podcast you want
Right. Right.
to maybe a good playlist, and then that'll just eat the time. You turn and be like, oh, I've been riding for 6 hours. Rock on.
Right. Right. There
You're
you
about
go.
to experience it when you
Right
come back,
playlist.
yo.
You gotta have it. You gotta have the right playlist.
All right, man. Tell the people where they can find you. What do you want to leave the folks with, man? Because I am excited. I know that you're about to have your full setup rocking next week, by next week, if not sooner. So yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Shit. Right now, just hit me on the Instagram T.QRON. Like I said again, I'm building from scratch. So yeah, hit me up on there. I'm on the Facebooks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The artist page, the personal page. I still have room for enough people before it gets to that Facebook limit. You know what I'm saying? Get on in. Get to know a brother personally if you want to reach out. You know what I'm saying? For some advice on some shit that I'm offering. Free game for right now before I start charging. God knows when, you know what I'm saying? But shit, I'm an
But
open
being in
book.
the
I'm an
being a
open book.
yeah, man, and also being a founding member of the T-QRON club could be pretty cool, man. You know what I'm saying? So benefits to all
Right.
kinds of stuff. I'm in. I'm down. So
Yeah, man, I appreciate you.
guys, this has been the PT Pod Market Watch with T-QRON himself. Thank you so much, my brother.
I hope you like that freestyle that I dropped the other day.
Oh yeah, do you wanna play it? You want me to play it?
Shit, go for it. Hell
All
yeah.
right, man. Hold on. Let me pull
It's a quick
that
little, I
up.
think it was under 50 seconds. It won't be too long.
I
We won't
liked it.
take up
Of
too
course I
much of your
liked it, man. I
time.
showed love. I think I even shared it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, did you? Okay. I didn't see it, but
Yeah,
damn,
man.
that's love. I appreciate you. Yeah, no, I was
Welcome.
just on the beach the other day and I felt a little like, I felt like spitting. I fucking pulled a little camera out. I said, fuck it, let's do something. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, where is it? I was looking at this. You got Tiffany Stratton up. Did you just share it on your stories or is it in your reels? Hold on, let me see. I'm looking on your timeline. Let me see your
It was
reels.
actually just yesterday, the story goes away after 24 hours and shit like that.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, but it
there
is
it
in
is.
the reels. Yeah, it's in the reels if you click on reel.
All right. 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 Oh, yeah. All right.
You found it? There you go.
Yep.
Yo,
The
yo,
captions are wrong.
give me, cause these no names wishing that they could test me. I pass with flying colors. I'm looking forward to next week. Yeah, next week I'm getting sweet neck and the Lex B, you Pepsi. Cause of you down quicker than Nestle. They don't possess the testes to come and address me. But if yes, he better use terms like yes, please. Yo, let's be honest. They want to suppress me in the hefty and throw me off of a jet ski in the Red Sea. But unless he the best breed, it don't impress me. Finesse he lacking the slack and just go and breastfeed. You pesky little rodents, you pet speed. My pet peeve, better respect me. Quit stunting, you ain't deadly, deadly MC on the scene. Go write a medley. They heads be bowing their heads. My shit is heavy, like water that was flowing through New Orleans that broke the levee. They ain't ready. They attitude Kevin like a Chevy.
Nice.
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm not with all that garbage rap like you were talking about earlier when we started the show. You know what I'm saying? That's the
Yeah.
type of shit I spit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Actual skills. Yes.
Right,
That was
right.
awesome, bro. I love
Thanks,
that.
man. I
Yeah, but I
appreciate
already
that.
heard it. But yeah, man, no,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
nice. You got me a little flowing in my head, man. I was walking around
Okay,
trying to rap
shit.
myself, but
Let's get on next time. Let me hear what you come up with. Shit.
absolutely. All right, my brother. I will talk to you. I
All
will
right,
talk to you
man.
soon, man. I'll hit you up tomorrow, see how things are, man.
All right. God bless,
Take
bro.
care, man. I'm excited to see your setup, man. If you need
Yeah, yeah,
anything,
yep, yep.
I'm here, man. Just call me. All right.
I appreciate you.
All right,
Thanks, man.
brother. All right. Bye.
Oh boy!